let's go ahead and move on. Next item is a PlayStation video game. This is the first, I guess if they're remastering both, I don't know. The Last of Us, this was a smash hit video game series that came out on PlayStation 4 and I think, no, PS4. I'm sorry. I was trying to remember if they had a version of this on PS3. That was the Uncharted franchise, pretty much. But no, this is, The Last of Us was a pretty big deal. Basically post-apocalyptic survival horror, trying to deal with the effects of a nation ravaged by this crazy zombie virus, the cordyceps virus, if I remember right. Basically, this fungus that takes over your brain, and it's really kind of like, it's really an elaborate sort of Walking Dead kind of situation, but more of like a natural evolution gone horribly, horribly wrong sort of slant to it. And we're getting, I guess, straight up 4K remasters on PS5. This game was already remastered once for PS4, if I'm not mistaken. But I guess we're getting it on PS5 again. Here's Last of Us Part 1. Yep, Naughty Dog, from the creators of Uncharted and Crash Bandicoot and Jak and Daxter. Captured on PS5. This is gameplay and in-game cinematics.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Frankly, I don't know why trailers like this, for Sony in particular, go out of their way to say, like, captured on PS5, mix of in-game. Isn't the point of a PS5 to have, like, really high-quality cinematics you can't tell if they're playthroughs, you know? Like, we're at that point with these graphics. These are insane graphics. Oh, goodness.
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
You know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Yes, you have. Yeah, so, okay. That was The Last of Us remastered on PlayStation 5. I mean, it's not really necessary. It's really not. I understand, like, they want people to sort of, like, be more familiar with this game. I guess maybe if, like, your entry to the PlayStation world is PS5. But, like, I'm presuming at least on some level, I mean, please correct me if I'm wrong, those of you in the comments feed, correct me if I'm wrong, if there's, if it's not, in fact, backwards compatible, the original game, on PlayStation 5, the original PS4 game being backwards compatible. I mean, if it is, that's yet another reason why not to go through the process of remaking this on what is now current gen hardware, the PlayStation 5. It's like, you already have this game. It's already made all its sales that it's going to make. Why are you going through this process of upscaling and upgrading that same game that lots of people have played and loved, like, all over again, unless you're trying to set the table for a remaster, a similar remaster of 2, which you wouldn't necessarily do that unless you're setting up for a 3, Last of Us 3. I mean, at least that would strike me to be the next thing to do. I mean, I don't buy this. And I'm not just saying this as more of an Xbox person than a PlayStation person, although I have both. I mean, I can't see the necessity of this at all. It's a good movie. Listen to me. It's a good game. Let sleeping Naughty Dogs lie is the takeaway, I guess, from this particular trailer. Thumbs down. You know, it's a great game, but and you got to make people wait all the way till September. You're going to put that much polish and effort on a game that nobody really asked for. Thumbs down. Last of Us Part 1 gets thumbs down. I'm sorry. Anyway, we have a comment through my eyes says, I like the sound effects. Yeah, those are very realistic sound effects that they were using for all the fighting sequences, you know, struggling against the infected zombies, the horses going along through the path. The weapon sounds, obviously, those sound effects are always very believable and very well done. But it's just the necessity of this that we've seen before, and I don't know. I still stand by my thumbs down. Let's move on. Next item on the docket